Hey everybody, welcome to my channel and welcome to another Friday of the awesome Christmas card lift series with Jen and Daisy and friends. My desk is a mess, so I'm gonna do all of this in real time because I kind of prepped it ahead of time, so we can do it. These cards this week, super simple. So I did a bunch, and then I'm actually gonna show you last week's as well. I meant to have a video. Time just got away from me, so those ones will take a little bit longer, but I've already prepped kind of everything for them too. So I don't have any special tricks for you this time, unfortunately, but I do have. So what I did is I went to my Silhouette and I just picked a pattern paper. This is from Echo Park Silent Night. I really liked this pattern, and so I had it pre-cut squares for me, or rectangles for my card fronts, and then I just picked a font that was not script, so a sans serif or a serif, sans serif. I just picked 3 different ones that I liked, and like in the inspiration, you know, they don't have the centers, so I wanted to make sure they were letters that you could really recognize without the centers in them. And I just cut Merry Christmas out of this one, and then I grabbed papers from this one's not Echo Park, this is Cartabella, Farmhouse Christmas from last year. I'm gonna back this one with that, and I'm gonna have a little bit of red peeking out. I think I gotta make sure they will fit on the card fronts here. And then I did one that says Season Greetings, and I did different fonts for every single one. So this one says Season's Greetings, and I have this scrap of this lovely plaid with the Christmas trees on it. And then I did Comfort and Joy, and I did a different font for my and because I wanted an ampersand that wasn't going to be empty. So I wanted the one that looks like the backward E, or a scripty E. And I really like the way that one looks in the green. So we're going to do that. And this is a piece of paper from Silent Night. And the back is these angels. So we're just going to glue those down and then adhere them to the card fronts. And then those are done. You could add more stuff if you wanted to, but that's the simplest way I feel like to do it. And it looks kind of like that's what they did in the inspiration. Which also the inspiration for all the cards will be linked down below for this week's and last week's that I used. So yeah, so let's just, I just want to make sure they're gonna fit. Because I want just the tiniest bit of, is this one? Okay. I just want the tiniest bit around the edge. Oh yeah, that's gonna be perfect. Okay, so I'm going to, as long as I glue them down with that tiny edge. And so these are very simple cards to do. I love the inspiration, like such a good, simple way to like make cards. And I came across, in the meantime, while making these, I came across some cut apart sheets that I'm going to use as cards because I don't have a lot left of the Silent Night that's more generic. A lot of it is kind of greeting card type sentiments, which I'm kind of sad with when Christmas collections do that, because I like, why don't you just make a separate like collection or partial collection for the Christmas card or the card makers instead of just making the whole collection that. So yeah, and then we can adhere this there, and that one's done. See how easy that is? So if you don't have like a Silhouette or a Cricut or anything, electronic die cutting machine, you could totally punch out, if you have a manual die cutting machine, you could totally punch out dies in the center of a pattern paper, and then that would be the way to get that. So there. One card done. Super simple. Put it with my envelope. Move on to the next. I debated doing this pattern, but I really like the red. So I haven't done any like real time in a long time, so I apologize. But I figured this would be quicker than, a lot easier than trying to create and edit a video when I'm like, this is going to take like 10 minutes. Why do all that work when I could just do it real time? So then after, and then when I'm done doing these, I'll show you all the cards that we made. Oh yeah, I wanted to get that thick line covered up. Okay. So it is Thanksgiving week. Hope y'all are doing well, relaxing, have plans with loved ones. I am actually hosting this year, and when this video goes up, I will be prepping as that's happening, so please wish me luck. Oh yeah, that's gorgeous. Okay. I love this paper. I didn't really want to use it because I didn't want to cover that up or not use it, but I almost cut them out of this one too, but I kind of like, I like the darker green, I think, on the other floral. That one got a little bit longer. This card's not folded the greatest. That's okay. Here's another one. Card 2 done. And then last but not least, sorry, I'm just trying to stay semi-tidy. You saw how messy my desk was when I started this video. Just trying to stay semi-tidy because I have a lot of projects I'm working on. So yeah, this series will be done now, which is awesome. Thank you, Jen and Daisy, for including a bunch of us. It was a really good inspiration, a really good way to get my butt rolling on making my cards. Now I just need to order the pictures that are gonna go in it and put a sentiment on them. So I can have my cards done and ready to mail out. Fun fact, I haven't even prepped or done anything for my December daily. Not sure. I have a really good idea for a theme, but I should have prepped this like beginning of October. So I don't really know what I'm gonna do. Because yeah, I have nothing ready. I have my album and I know I'm gonna use the Citrus Twist kit. And I know I'm gonna use some wood veneer from Shadney's shop that I got in a Christmas. She had a wood veneer advent calendar last year. Super fun. Oh gosh. So I've got that. I've got, here, I'm gonna show you. I have this one random cut apart sheet from Christmas Market. I was like, these would make great card fronts. So I think I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna use them, and then that'll be 6 more cards. And then same thing with, because you get two, whenever you buy the collection packs, you always get 2. And because one, this paper, kind of hard to use unless you're gonna fussy cut. But look at this. These are fantastic card fronts, and then I would just have like a strip of it or these squares to also make cards. So I think that's where the rest of my cards are going to come from. I just have to make sure I have cards that are big enough to house these, which I don't know if I do. My cards might be a little bit too small for that, so I'm going to leave those out because I will make more cards one day. I just have to cut and glue, and that's the easiest thing you can do, right? So that's what I would suggest too. If you are like me and you want to make cards, but you're like, for Christmas especially, you're like, I don't know. And you can always add stuff to that. A couple of those like have a good spot for stamping. I can always stamp something or add something to it. So that's a really good way to do a shortcut where they're kind of handmade, but you didn't have to do a ton of work on them. I just hope they don't compare and some see that they got like an actual handmade card, kind of like these ones, and others got that. So there is this week's card inspiration card. Look how awesome those are. I kind of want to do another green one, but yeah, so that was easy. So 3 more done there, and then let's do last week's, and I'll show you. Also used my silhouette, so I apologize if you don't have one. I was trying to figure out a good way to do this last week's card without my die cutting machine, but I really wanted to buy some new card designs, so I did. So I have some black cardstock ready to go, but I'm gonna show you what I wanted to do. So this one was cut bigger than I thought, so I have to make an envelope for that one yet. But I got this one, and they're having a sale on the Silhouette Design store right now. It's like 50% off a bunch of stuff. So I got these for only 50 cents, which to me is a little bit worth it. I'll use them again. So I got this design, which is like a snowflake. This one says Merry Christmas, so I don't have to worry about title for this one. This one's the easiest. And then this one with a Christmas tree. And I picked black because what I'm gonna do is that'll be the inside on this side, and then our photo can go here, and then a sentiment, or our photo with a sentiment, or however we're gonna do it. I haven't decided what we're gonna do for our sentiments. But to get the stripes in that inspiration, here's the inspiration again, so you guys can remember what last week's was. I'm gonna use washi tape, because why not, right? So I just was gonna cover this in washi tape, but I'm not gonna wrap it around like I normally would. I'm gonna trim it off so that we don't have the scraggles on the back. And then when this gets glued down on there, it is just the inside. So it's, yeah. So washi tape it is. And if I have washi tape that's not gonna stick very well, then we will have to glue, but hopefully this will just stick. Oh, I've got something under my washi tape. What's on my paper under my washi tape? Is it just like a tiny piece of something? Probably the tiniest piece of, yeah, it moved, whatever it was. It's probably a embossing powder. So I'm just gonna pick, since this was a snowflake one, I'm just picking some blues, and since I have black cardstock, they're not gonna show up as vibrant, but they'll be vibrant. It'll work. Little mixture of colors and metals here. So maybe I won't make you watch me painfully do this for every single one, but this is what I'm doing. So we'll cut to me being done with this. How about? There we go. I didn't do any pattern or anything. I just started cutting, or started laying down. So now we're gonna cut them all. It'd probably be smart to do some extra glue. Probably. A lot of this washi that I'm using is new. Most of the solid colors are from, was it Jen Hadfield's collection? I think so. And I plan on doing a different combination for each one. So this one will be done, and then we'll just have to figure out a title, which is pretty awesome. So I'm gonna fold this back down. And look how pretty that is. Oh, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So then I'll just have to come up with a title in there, which won't be hard. I should almost look to see if I have some. Like this one. There. I'm just gonna glue down this guy because I don't want him getting caught in the envelope when I make it. So he didn't quite get caught underneath the letters. Yeah. So there's one card done. I have to make an envelope for. Now let's do some washi on another. This time, I'm gonna do reds and golds. Okay, that one is done. This one I'm a little more nervous about, but I just because some of these washi seem to not want to stick as well. But I did push them down real good. I know sometimes when I use them on my like scrapbook layouts, I don't do that. So they should be okay. Plus the edges will get glued down. And then this one I'll be able to glue some of the center down too. So there'll be something glued on top of it. So hopefully it'll also keep it from lifting. I know that's Bart like taking a bet on something, but awesome. That looks cool. Nope, wrong way. Started overthinking it. Goes on the front. The front of the layout. So no, this one's cool because it actually tucks in to the corners. So I'm gonna see if I can get it to do it with the adhesive on it, and that'll help. Yeah, the listing for this cut file talked about how you can just tuck it in. There. There. Okay. Glue that. Oh, look how cool that is, though. That's pretty. These cut really well, too. And I just use the white paper you can get at, is it Hobby Lobby or Giant, the Papery or whatever. I just use that. I don't use anything special. It's a cardstock. It works. Like this one, I don't know how well this one's gonna stick. Maybe it will. Maybe it will. All right. So this, like this glittery one, I need to put ATG down first, so I did. That one has lost a lot of its stick. washi stuck to me. Oh, I had gotten out a white striped washi as well. Didn't use it, I guess. I just realized it rolled away, so I didn't see it sitting there. Okay, washi's all put away. Glue off corners. And then we can put glue behind here just to secure it. And then some glue back there. Okay, so this one just needs a sentiment now. All right, so I found these clear stickers. I'm gonna put this Christmas Love clear sticker right here. And that should work for my sentiment. I don't think I had anything else. No. I was looking through all my stuff. This is like my giant, well, it's not giant, but this is my bin of Christmas goodies. Past year's advent calendars, that kind of thing. Anything Christmas related. Since it took me until November to finish my December daily, I have a feeling it'll do the same thing, so that'll stay right here. Okay. So, there you have the 3 Christmas cards from last week. So we have this one, and yeah, like I said, what's nice is, ta-da, it's just black on the inside. So we've got that one, this one. Do I gotta rub the glue off yet? Yeah, I do. Glue boogers. This one, this one. So these are last week's, and then these were this week's. Which is awesome. And then the previous week's, and then I will go ahead and stamp on the back of them. I have these cute little things, and I like to use the, of course I made it. And then these were, this was one of week 1's. This was a week 2. This is a week 2. A week 2. A week 1. A week 1. And then these I already had made. So we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 cards done. Not bad. Not bad for a month worth of just making cards like one day a week. And not even one day a week. I made 6 cards in one week instead of splitting it up. So there's all my cards. I can't wait to do it next year, and if they will have us, and hopefully I'll get a head start on it and get some more cards done so I can send them in the mail here for Christmas. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to check out everybody else who created cards, and they're linked down below, and we'll see you next time.